Good morning, St. Stephen's. What an exciting time we are about to embark on together in mission and ministry, serving the Santa Clarita area. As I've been thinking about this partnership we're on over the last several months, I've been thinking about the image of being on a journey. You all being on a journey looking for your new rector, and I being on a journey of discernment and conversation to find a parish that would be the best match for me and my ministry. And it's so exciting to think that here, after all these months, we're about to get started. So in the theme of journey, we thought we might share with you some of our trip from Ohio to California this week. Bye, Cincinnati. Here we come, California. Bye, Mom and Dad.
This is a fully loaded Toyota Yaris. And by fully loaded, yeah, it's loaded to the gills. That thing is full.
Should we go through the weigh station to make sure we're legal on the road with all this stuff in the car?
I'm not sure.
Maybe we should check some stuff out. It'll give us better gas mileage.
What do you want to start with?
Oh, probably not the cats. That was a good idea.
No, not a good idea. I don't think they'd like that much at all. Would you? No? No? No. That was definitely a no.
Definitely no. Until this spring, I had never even been to California except for about 36 hours during the last general convention. And so I've been imagining what it's going to be like to live in a place where there's no snow. I lived for 14 years in Boston, and one winter we got 120 inches of snow, and from November to April it didn't melt. And you just kept piling it up and piling it up and piling it up, and soon we had 7 and 8 foot piles of snow in our yard from shoveling and shoveling and shoveling. But I understand that I don't have to shovel in California. Well, here we are coming into beautiful St. Louis, Missouri, and we can see the arch. And that's not the McDonald's arch, that's the St. Louis arch. We missed the sign going into Illinois, and I haven't seen a sign coming into Missouri yet. Maybe we have to get over the bridge. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Christina.
No, I think we are in
Kansas. Wait, we're still in Kansas.
Yeah.
I think we might be in Kansas for days, since Kansas just seems to go on and on and on and on. Maybe we need a cyclone to pick us up and drop us in Colorado.
That would be helpful.
That would be very helpful.
Maybe we needed a cyclone last night to pick the cats up from where they weren't supposed to be.
That would have been really helpful. Instead of having to take the bed apart and dig them out from underneath.
They weren't just under the bed, though. No, that would have been too easy.
No, they got in the box springs.
Of a king-size bed.
Of a king-size bed.
Yeah. And they didn't do it once. No.
No. Twice?
Twice.
Twice.
Because once one had done it, the other one had to try it.
Had to try.
So we had great fun taking apart a king-size bed last night before we went to sleep, and again this morning.
This morning.
Such fun.
Traveling's wonderful. Although living on the East Coast, I'm used to a lot of traffic, and sitting in traffic for a long time. When Christine and I came to visit a couple of months ago, we were sitting in traffic in Los Angeles, and I said to her, if this is what Santa Clarita is like, I'm not sure I want to live there. I'm tired of spending hours of my life sitting in traffic. But Christina assured me that Santa Clarita was not like that, and sure enough, a couple days later, we had the pleasure of visiting and getting to see the wonderful Santa Clarita Valley and the area around. And I'm really looking forward to riding my bike year-round, not shoveling the snow, and beginning ministry in a new area. And Rosie says hi. She's just come to check out what's going on.
We are still somewhere in Kansas. And as you can see, there's lots of fields and rolling hills, and even the rolling hills are starting to flatten out a little bit. We got plenty of time, nothing but time sitting here in Kansas.
But we're closer to the western edge than the eastern edge.
That is true. Well, since we got time, do you want to explain the Trinity?
You're not even funny.
Oh, come on.
Welcome to colorful Colorado. Christina, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
I don't think so.
Hooray!
The sign says we're not, so.
The sign says we're in Colorado. But you know what? It looks like Kansas still.
It does still look like Kansas. Flat.
Flat.
Just like Northwest Ohio.
Flat.
How do you feel after 3 days of being in the car?
I'm really ready to get where we're going. I think I've had enough of the car for a while.
I think the cats would agree with you.
I think the cats have had way too much of the car for one cat lifetime. So Christina and I have a lot of work ahead of us in the next month as we move from Ohio to Santa Clarita. We came out this week to find a place to live and brought Rosie and Tam, our two cats, with us. You heard a little bit of their plaintive meows the first day when we drove. And we have one more trip to make with my car and my parrot Daisy. And I'm afraid that if the cats got quiet over 3 days, we're just in for 3 or 4 days of non-stop squawking from Miss Daisy, who tends to express her displeasure loudly and often. And I'm afraid that 3 or 4 days in the car is not going to be something she's going to enjoy. But we're really looking forward to a new place to live, new opportunities, new ministries, new possibilities. Christine is a massage therapist and a musician, is going to be looking for work in the Santa Clarita Valley, and we are really looking forward to our life there and our life with all of you and the possibilities that God is imagining for us. How many states do we have left, Christina?
Counting this one, 3.
3.
There's only a little bit in this one, though.
Here comes Nevada.
Sorry.
Looks just like Arizona.
Pretty much. Except more billboards.
More billboards. So I hope this has helped you get to know me a little better. I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you in the weeks and months to come. I know that God has blessed this journey so far and will continue to bless us in a fruitful journey as we move forward into our life together. Looking forward to seeing you. One more trip to Ohio, and then we're back here to California to stay. See you soon.